'Tis the spooky season, and we are counting down the top 10 ghosts we want to see in Lorcana. What are you doing?
Right. Welcome back. So it's the start of the Halloween season, and we've been watching our favorite Disney spooky movies, and it got us thinking, Ghost isn't a type yet in the game, but if it was, what are the 10 ghosts that we really want to see in the game, and what would we want to build a ghost tribal deck around?
So at number 1, I have Hector from Coco. I loved Coco the movie, and I think it would be really great to see Coco's grandfather in a Lorcana deck as a ghost.
Yeah, Coco is a fantastic film, and Hector is a fantastic character. I think we'll see Coco in the game eventually, and I can't wait to see him on the table.
Yeah, how likely do you think it is that we're going to see Hector on the Lorcana table in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years, probably an 8.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a 7 on this one.
Yeah, is he a ghost? Is he a spirit? I don't know, but we're going to call him a ghost for the purposes of this list. For number 2, we're going to head outside of animation into the Muppets. For me, it's Marley and Marley from A Muppet Christmas Carol. There's a lot of ghosts in the movie, but Marley and Marley are clearly the most fun, the best, and they'd be great on the table. You could do them as one card, Marley and Marley, or you could do Marley and Marley.
Oh, and then they could bounce off of each other their abilities. That would be kind of cool.
Perhaps.
I will say it's a constant argument in our household around Christmas time of what is the best version of A Christmas Carol, and I solidly stand by the Muppets version as the absolute best version of the Christmas Carol. So I would love to see Marley and Marley on the table. What do you think the likelihood is that we're going to see them?
2.
I'll give them a little bit more. Maybe, okay, I'll just give them a 3. I don't think it's very likely.
It doesn't feel right to use a Christmas movie on a Halloween list, but we're going to do it.
Yeah, they're ghosts. It does the job. For number 3, we're heading to the Disney parks. I'm going with Constance on the Haunted Mansion ride. Constance is definitely a spooky appearance on the ride. She is a murderous bride. She appears with an axe on the Haunted Mansion ride and says some spooky cantations about for better or for worse, until death do we part. So I think she would be a great ad. I think it would be an interesting opportunity for Disney to start including some of the characters that appear in their parks, but not necessarily in movies. I would love to see Constance on the Lorcana table.
Yeah, sounds like she would be a steel color ink.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
How likely do you think we'll see Constance?
In the next 3 years, I think it's a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, I'm going to put a 0. Probably too scary for the game, but it would be so cool.
Yeah, I think hopefully they could potentially do a whole release of Disney park characters, but I don't think that'll be in the first 3 years.
Nope. So for number 4, we're going to toe the line between spirits and ghosts again, and we're going to go with 22 from Soul. Wonderful character. It's a great movie. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be really fun to get him out on the table. And bonus, 22 is voiced by Tina Fey. You put 22 on the table, and Joy, voiced by Amy Poehler, and you have Amy Poehler and Tina Fey fighting on your side in Lorcana.
Yeah, I think that would be fantastic. I love how we went a little outside the box with Joy on our alien list, and we're doing the same thing with 22 on our ghost list, but would love to see 22 on the table at some point. What do you think the likelihood is that we're going to see them?
Maybe a 5. Soul's a little more obscure for Pixar, but it's an easy property to tap into, so
yeah.
50-50.
I think I'm going to agree with you on that one. I think I'm going to go with a 5 as well. Up next on the list is Zero from A Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington's trusty sidekick and the Rudolph stand-in in the movie. I love Zero. I love his little character. I'm just such a dog person, so I'm good with any sort of dog ghost in a movie. Anyway, would love to see him on the table. Liam, what do you think?
Yeah, is it a Christmas movie? Is it a Halloween movie? I don't know. It's both, but it's a great chance to get a ghost on the table with Zero. I love it.
Yeah. What do you think the likelihood is that we're going to see him?
You know what? I think Nightmare Before Christmas is a beloved Disney property, and I think it's going to be a 100% chance we're going to see it in the first 3 years, honestly. Yeah.
I'm going to go
10.
I'll go with a 7 on seeing Zero. I think we could see Nightmare Before Christmas, but maybe not him. I'll go with a 7.
Yep, we can't all be right. Next, we're going somewhere you wouldn't expect. we're going to Mulan. Are there ghosts in Mulan? You bet there are.
Yeah,
it's the Fa family. All of them. I think there won't be individuals. I think you'll have a Fa family card. They are ghosts. They're spirits. It'll be a lot of fun. You can pair them up with Mushu. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I think I love their characters. They have like a lot of those cheeky comments and like kind of from the peanut gallery type moments. So I would love to see the Fa family on the Lorcana table. What do you think the likelihood is?
Mulan, 10.
Yeah.
The Fa family, 6, 5, 4.
I'm going to go with 4. Yeah,
4.
I'm going with 4 on this one.
Yeah. It's a shame.
At number 7, we're going with Ratatouille and Gusteau. As an at-home chef, I absolutely love Ratatouille. I love creating things, and I feel like Remy is my like spirit animal a little bit. And I love Gusteau and his mentorship of Remy throughout the movie. Would love to see him on the table.
Yeah, it's another movie where you're like, Ratatouille, there are ghosts? Yes, there are. There's more ghosts than you'd think in Disney. So I think it's a great character, and we will see him eventually, for sure.
Yeah, what do you think about like first 3 years, though?
5.
Okay. I'm probably going to go with a 3.
All right.
Yeah. We had to do this video. It's Halloween, but I think they might leave the ghosts until
It's
later.
another bit character.
Yeah.
You're right. Ratatouille, yes. Gusteau.
Yeah.
So for number 8, we're going classic Disney, back to Fantasia, and we're going to put up Chernobog's minions from Night on Bald Mountain. These things are creepy. Demons, ghosts, kind of Halloween-y. Toes the line, but I think it's fair, and probably one of the creepiest bits that Disney's ever done.
For sure.
Perhaps except Frollo's song in Hunchback of Notre Dame, which, if you haven't seen that recently, you should watch it again. It's
Did not age well.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
Anyway, what do you think about these guys?
Like 1. Like the minions themselves. Like I think Fantasia might make an appearance, but the minions in like I think
they're too creepy.
obscure.
Yeah. 1, and it's a shame, but
yeah, I think it would be cool.
For sure.
So a Disney Halloween list would not be complete without an appearance from Hocus Pocus. I was so excited that the second one came out. This is a Halloween tradition for me, for sure. From Hocus Pocus, we're going with Emily from the first movie, Thackeray's Little Sister.
Yeah, I think there's really only 2 choices to choose from. There's Thackeray himself or his sister. We went with Emily. She's a great presence in the movie, and yeah, I'd love to see her as a card.
Yeah, absolutely. I love how she just like keeps him rooted and is kind of his reason why in the movie. So how likely do you think it is we're going to see Emily on the Lorcana table?
Not anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with a 1. I for multiple reasons, live action to animation, and then I don't know. She's also kind of obscure in the movie.
Yeah, I'll probably go with a 2, maybe. I think with the new Hocus Pocus, we're gonna have a higher chance of actually seeing Hocus Pocus on the Lorcana table, but I still think it's a really low chance, sadly.
For the final spot on our list, I'm going someplace you wouldn't expect. Star Wars. I'm going to do the Force Ghost, specifically Yoda. I think if we go to Star Wars, we're definitely going to see some Force Ghosts, and I'd love to see him on the table in that form. As a bonus, we do have Yoda in an animated form in Clone Wars. And even though we don't see him as a Force Ghost in Clone Wars or Rebels, I think they can definitely lean on that animation to put him in card form and to get him out there.
I see what you did there, because you're like linking it more to animation, which might get him out sooner.
Absolutely.
In the game.
Absolutely.
Awesome. What do you think the likelihood is that we're going to see Force Ghost Yoda? Let's just hypothetically say they like animate him and make him a Force Ghost.
Let's say 6. And you know what? I know what you're thinking. What could Force Ghost do? Well, we've seen in the latest Star Wars movies that he can actually bring down lightning. So he'd be cool. Yeah.
I think you're just trying to manifest that into actually happening.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with, well, you know what? I'll go with a 5. Yeah, it would make you happy. So I'll go with a 5.
5's probably right.
That's our ghost list. Let us know what we got right or wrong, or what ghosts you want to see on the Lorcana table. Please drop us a note in the comments.
Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.